Alright, hello there everybody. My name is Dalton Rellinger and welcome back to the Isle. In the previous series, or episodes, episode, whatever. We finished up the Dilo, though I did not finish it the way I really wanted it to. And for this series, we will be playing as a herbivore. I did ask you guys what particular dinosaur you'd like to see me play. Someone did ask for the fairy, but it is not one of the dinosaurs that you can choose from this menu. And the dinosaurs that I play has to be from this menu. I could go through all the leaps and hoops and trying to be spawned in as a fairy with the admins, but I have no interest in doing so. So, we have a couple of options. I'm thinking the Gali, because it's very fast to grow. It's a good sort of troll dinosaur. Same thing with the Dryo. Okay. Now the Dryo has a few more options. Unfortunately, you can't see. Unfortunately, you can't see it because it's nighttime. But with the Dryo, you can dig burrows, which can protect you from potential predators if you want to play that way. Another option could be the not the para, the Packy. Though the para could be fun. I've only played as it once. No, we'll go for the Gallimimus for this particular series. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play carnivore, herbivore, which is what I'm playing now, herbivore. Next time will be another carnivore. After that, it'll be another herbivore. We'll just kind of alternate like that. And I'm thinking this is going to be a kind of like what I did with the old channel, where we basically just try to survive. The goal is to reach adulthood. Try not to take any risks that are not necessary, and reach adulthood. Once I reach like full-grown adult, once I've reached 1.0 growth, I'm free to do whatever I want. I can hunt other players. I can commit suicide if I want, just to move on to the next dinosaur if I'm not enjoying it. But the ultimate goal is just to become a fully grown adult. So that's what we're going to be doing, and we're spawning in at night. Where we're spawning in, I don't know. Now, the thing about herbivores is you can't sniff while you're on the move. That's a carnivore-only thing. So, that's food up there. Obviously, as a herbivore, you're going to eat plants, not other animals. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to kind of get relatively close by to water, and that's water right down there. Now, the Gali, the dinosaur that I'm playing as right now, is extremely fast, extremely agile, and it's a royal pain in the butt to catch. Especially whenever you have colors like mine does. Like mine is set up to blend into the grass and the dirt very easily. So, and an advantage you have about herbivores is that your food is literally all over the place. So your food could be literally right next to the water, which would be preferable, or it could be like up high in the mountains. You're never going to be without food as a herbivore. Because, yeah, that's food over there. There's food over there. The glowing green bushes are my food. So, I've got water down there. I've got food all around me. This is not a terrible spawn area. And now that we're kind of getting into the daylight, here's my colors. I think once I become an adult, I will have like stripes along my back or something. I think, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played as the not the Dryo. It's been a while since I played as the Dryo too, but it's been even longer since I played as the Gali. Yeah, the Gali has a really overpowered kick. This is like the a fully grown Gali is like the bane of subadults and juveniles. Like, you do not want to meet an aggressive Gali if you're playing as, if you're like a subadult or a juvenile. I don't know why I'm struggling to talk so much today. Today is currently Sunday. I am recording this the Sunday after Thanksgiving, which I hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving, by the way. I didn't know this before, but I thought Thanksgiving was specifically an American holiday, but no, I actually got curious and looked it up. There are apparently a lot of countries that celebrate Thanksgiving, so I found that to be very interesting. I think pretty much all of the Americas celebrate Thanksgiving. What is going on here? What? Yeah, okay, this game is... That glitch, or that bug, or whatever the heck that is, I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna call it a bug, glitch thing. That has gotten me killed more times than I care to admit. In fact, I think it was the second time I ever played as a Giga that bug killed me. Like, I was a fully grown adult, I was in the middle of a fight, and all of a sudden, that bug kicked in, and it didn't kick in for the other player. And yeah, I lost my Giga because of it. I was more than a little ticked. I was furious. Because... Game. Man. This game, it's gotten worse. It has gotten so much worse. That is a juvenile Rex. And wait, was that a Rex or was that a Raptor? That barking sound just now was a Raptor. But actually, I think the first one was a juvenile Raptor. Yeah, the talking sound for the juvenile Rex and the juvenile Raptors sound kind of similar to me. Yet, I think that's a Raptor. That might not be. It's either a Rex or a Raptor. I don't remember which. But considering there's like a fully grown Utah somewhere, or at least an adult Utah, I'm going to assume it's a... What the hell?! Oh my god, this game. The devs need to get their heads out of their butts and start making this like an actual functional game. Yeah, I won't shy away from bashing the developers of this game. I don't know what the heck has gotten into their heads. They choose one direction, then they go the completely opposite direction with the development of this game, and it's very frustrating. I want to see this game succeed, I really do, but god dang. The development team of this game just has piss poor management, and I will not shy away from saying that as often as I possibly can. Like, I'm not gonna be like Anthomnia and basically just suck Dondi's dick. It's god. That's all that guy does. Like, I have no real distaste for Anthomnia, but it is obvious he is just... He's basically in bed with the developers of this game. It's it's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Okay, well, we found our way to some water. Water, even. Yeah, remind me never to get hot chocolate from McDonald's ever again. It's made it to where I can barely talk. I heard raptors and a juvenile T-Rex or something from over there. So I'm gonna head in this direction. Kind of get on the opposite side of the lake from them. Oh my god, knock it off. Okay, yeah, that's a Rex. That is totally 100% a Rex. And there's also something... That sounded close. That sounded really close. Now, is that something getting a drink? I hear a noise like something is getting a drink, but I don't know if it's like something actually getting a drink or if it's just the water sounds. I think it's just... Jeez. Well, nothing's gonna come from that direction. Oh, this is totally the spot I got the living crap scared out of me by a Spinosaur in one of my videos. I think it was the first Packy video that I did. I was getting a drink, like, right here. And a fully grown Spinosaurus came out from behind that rock, and it just scared the living crap out of me. Is it already getting to be nighttime again? Okay, well, I prefer to stay kind of in the tall vegetation. Alright, I'm gonna find a place to just kind of grow somewhere in the bushes. And I will see you guys again whenever something interesting happens. So I guess I'll show you kind of the journey over to where I'm going. This tall bush over here should be more than adequate to see me at least most of the way grown. I don't have a lot of stamina for right now, but keep in mind, you know, I'm still a baby. I'm not really meant to be out on my own. At least not yet. I'd like to find a herd if possible, but for right now, I think I'm just gonna play the way I know how. Which is basically just not trusting a single living person. Okay, find that bush before it starts raining again. Wait, where the heck did it go? Okay, it's still a ways up. I thought it was closer than that. Wait, no, here it is. Here it is. Alright. So I got plenty of food here. I've got a lot of tall grass I can hide in. So I'm just going to stay here and eat off this bush until I can't anymore. And I will see you guys whenever something interesting happens. Oh. We got Harrah's. I was looking at something on my phone. I just saw movement on my screen. Uh-oh. Well, they don't seem to be too interested, even after I broadcasted, so... if it wasn't raining, I'd try and move on to somewhere else. But since it's raining, I'm just gonna stay here. You can't sniff out food whenever it's raining, and you can't really even sniff out water. But I know water is roughly in that direction, and I've got plenty of food right here. So yeah, this is pretty much the aisle. Welcome to it. It's basically just sitting in a bush and hoping no one spots you while you grow. At least whenever you're playing in as a herbivore. So, yeah. There is something right next to me somewhere. Where the heck was it? The night vision on this animal isn't terrible. I mean, compared to the Dilo, it's abysmal, but for itself, it's not terrible. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally broadcasted whenever I meant to press Q to sniff out the water. I'm not that low, but I'm getting kinda thirsty. But there is something close by, and I think it was a raptor. It's always a raptor. Always a raptor! And if it's not a raptor, it's a freaking aloe. I would like to get to the water if I can. I'm getting kind of bored just... Oh, crap. I am just a juvenile, so there's a chance they'll leave me alone. Yeah, it's definitely raptors. I don't think a juvenile gives you very much. Especially a juvenile Gali. But they're nesting. If they're nesting, they'll probably take whatever they can get. Okay, well, there is an Ava. I'm just going to wait for the cover of darkness, and then I'm going to move out. Yeah. I think the water's in that direction. Yeah, it's just Okay. Let's do this. But carefully. I wouldn't mind finding a new bush to hide in either. Okay. I'm a bit more exposed out here than I really care for, but I'm at half thirst. This isn't a terrible place for a Suko either. I think that's just a water sound. Oh, that's cool. Underwater sound. Okay. Oh, the Dinosuchus. I wish they'd hurry up and get that in the game. I'd be playing Embrema right now just for that. Okay. Now you can also jump as the Gali as well. I didn't point that out earlier. Okay, where's a new bush? I'd like to have a new bush. Preferably one that's not too far away from the water. There's one all the way over there. Although, there's a relatively big one up in this direction. Nope, there's a tree. There's a rock. Aha. Okay, now this area I should be even safer in, considering how wooded off it is. If something wants me, they'll have to really come looking for me. Alright, so what's my growth at? Okay, I'm not that far off from reaching an adult. Well, alright then. I guess I could just kind of put a little bit more time into the video and just tell you a little bit about what the Gali is good for. A Gali can one-on-one a raptor if it can get behind it. The raptor will do more damage than the Gali will, but the Gali is so fast and agile that the raptor, so long as the Gali player is playing it right, the raptor will really struggle to hit the Gali. If the raptor hits the Gali, I think it takes 3 bites and the Gali dies. But the Gali player has to keep in mind that, you know, if a raptor bites you, it's going to do bleed damage over time. And if you get bit as the Gali, you need to, you know, either finish up the fight or flee as fast as you can and hope the raptor loses you, like, in some vegetation or something. Because, you know, you'll probably die if you don't. But if the Gali player can stay behind the raptor and basically just attack him repeatedly, because the Gali really doesn't have a cooldown with its attack. It can just, it attacks as quickly as the player can, you know, press the attack button. If the Gali can stay behind the raptor, which shouldn't be a problem, the Gali will win, like, hands down. but I'm not really too interested in doing combat myself quite yet. Don't even, by the way, don't even try this as a juvenile Gali. It's not going to work. I think even a juvenile raptor might be a little faster than the juvenile Gali, but the adult Gali is nothing to snip at. The Gali is an animal that is worthy of respect when it comes to the battlefield. It is not a pushover by any means. I mean, obviously, you know, it'll be one shot by a Rex or a Giga, but it's not going to be... And I don't think the Gali can even so much as scratch a Rex or a Giga when it comes to its health, but it's not an easy adversary to deal with. Just put it that way. You know, I'm realizing this is going to be an extremely short episode. I'm only one growth point away. But maybe I'll do something a little bit more as the adult Gali in this episode. I don't want you guys to feel too cheated. Wow. I thought I just grew. Okay, never mind. Usually whenever your thirst goes down like that so rapidly. I didn't know I was that thirsty already. Holy crap. Yeah. I think, yeah, I've got more than enough time to wait here and just kind of go down to the water whenever I'm an adult. Yeah, a good way of knowing if you've grown, by the way, if you're not paying attention to this, if your hunger and thirst goes down at the exact same time, that's usually a pretty good way of knowing if you've just hit like a growth mark or something. A few more seconds and I should be able to grow. Any second now. Actually, maybe I'll show you how the hunger and thirst go down. At least this was a feature like whenever I last played. It might not still be, but you never know. Anytime now. Anytime. Get that tail out of my face. You're worse than a cat. Is it going to do it? Anytime now. I mean, whenever you're ready, game. Not like I'm in a hurry or nothing. There we go. Okay, so apparently it didn't do it this time. Yeah, thirst is still at 55%. Hunger is at 100. Okay, well. What? Okay. We are now an adult Gali. And yeah, as you can see, we're a little bit bigger. But we're also going to be a lot faster. Not as fast as I remember, but this thing is ridiculously agile. It's not even a joke at how agile this thing is. Yeah, next episode, after I become fully grown, we'll probably go and troll a little bit. Find like a Carno or something. And just troll the living crap out of them. I'm gonna make my way down to the water and make my way back to a safe place and probably call it an episode there. It was a short episode, I know, but the Gali is a dinosaur that grows relatively quickly, so we'll have longer episodes whenever we get to dinosaurs that take longer to grow. In fact, you know what? There's a good question for you guys at the end of the video. Which would you prefer me to do first? The dinosaurs that take longer to grow or the dinosaurs that take shorter to grow? Just keep that head turning. If we do the dinosaurs that take shorter time to grow, it means the shorter videos will be over a lot sooner. But if we do the dinosaurs that take a longer time to grow, the videos that I do whenever I finally reach the dinosaurs that take shorter amounts of time to do, the videos are going to seem extremely short because the videos for, like, say, the Rex or the Giga are going to be, like, an hour long, if not longer, so this has probably been maybe 30 minutes, if even that. Alright, I want to find a bush. I want to find a bush that I can hide in and have food ready for me next time that I'm ready to come in. I think you're the closest one. This might actually be the bush I was just at. It is not, but there is a tree right here. You know what, actually, I'm going to go ahead and eat a little bit. That way I'm full on hunger the next time I log in. Keep your head turning on a wheel. There we go. Okay. So that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you're new to the channel, which probably every single one of you will be, please subscribe, because I do have a lot more on the way. For if you're new, I upload The Isle on Monday, and I upload The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion on Friday. So, yeah. If you're interested in those two games, stick around, because I do have kind of a schedule set up. But I won't see you guys until next week, or at least until Friday. Until then, God bless, take care of yourselves, and I will see you then. Bye-bye!